Maybe it's just me, but sometimes I think the Venn diagram between readers and board game lovers is basically a circle. I got this huge box in from a board game company and I'm super excited, so let's go through what they sent me. So the reason they reached out in the first place is because Barnes & Noble released a Telestration like promo pack. We're gonna open this together. So it looks like this is a mini version where you can just use like one sketch pad, but they did also send the full version as well. Here's the full Telestrations game. This is the player party pack, so it can play up to 8 players. If you haven't played this game, you absolutely should. I've played this countless times with both family and friends groups, and it's always a blast. It always gets the whole group laughing. In this game, everybody starts with their own sketch pad and they have a secret word that they write on the first page, then do their very best to draw that word. After like a minute and a half, you pass all of the cards around. The next person has to try to guess what you just drew. The next person looks at that word that they guessed and draws that word, and so on. And so by the time you get your card back, it's really fun because you reveal what your original word was, and then you go through the like journey that it went on. Sometimes they end up right, sometimes it goes on quite the wild trek. Guaranteed laughs with this game, which is always a fun time. Next, they sent Flip 7, which my family actually played for the first time like a month ago, and we're obsessed. We've played this like at least 3 or 4 times now. This one's a simple card game. It can be as little as like 10 to 20 minutes. 3 players plus, but you could play with as big of a group as you want. In this game, somebody is dealing out cards one by one around the circle. You can stop your deal at any point. You can say, I'm done. You get as many points as your card value has in front of you. But the catch is if you get any duplicate card, your entire deck is gone and you get 0 points for that round. So you're trying to gauge whether you should keep going and getting more cards and potentially more points, or play it safe and stop the deal and take however many points you have. You can play to 100, 200, you can really pick however many points you want to play to, and that'll just determine how long the game is. Super fun, really easy setup, minimal to no explanation, and an easy one to get everybody involved in. Next up is Hues and Cues, which is another one I've played with both family and friend groups. In this game, you can divide into teams, you can play individually, but you're going to take turns trying to make somebody guess a certain square on this board. You can only give like a 1-word clue, so the example here is flamingo, and they're going to guess a specific square, and your goal is for them to get either right on the money or one of the squares around it. The closer you are to the exact square, the more points you get. This one's for 3 to 10 players. I've played it in larger groups and smaller groups, and it's fun either way. And lastly, we have a game I've actually never played before, which is always fun. This one's called Blank Slate. This one looks fun because you have a phrase with a missing word. The example is the game where blank minds think alike. Of course, you'd want to fill that in with great minds think alike. But the catch is you can't give anyone any clues for what you're going to put, and you're trying to match it exactly to one other player's word that they're going to pick. So you're trying to kind of get in their head and think about what would they answer for this phrase. This one's supposed to be really easy to learn, kind of a quick game, and fun for the whole family. This one's 3 to 8 players, and you can play it in just 30 minutes. And that's all of them. Thank you so much to this game company. I'm absolutely giddy over these. I love board games. I play them every single week with my family, so I can't wait to add these to the rotation.